Good morning, everybody. Orange A here with another Etheria restart video, and today I'm going to do my day one polling guide for Etheria restart. This is a really hot topic in the community right now, especially revolving around like when you should do your select summon. I have a lot of thoughts out here, and I want to share them because they're different than I think what is the dominating thought right now. So let me take my face off the screen so you can actually see the banners when we go into summon. Now, one of the things that everybody's saying that I agree with is to not go straight for the select summon. In fact, they're exactly right. Like, you should absolutely not use your first 40 pulls in the game to go select your Mia or your Chiata or Sukiyo or who, however you say that, or, you know, one of these characters. You should hold off on that. But I'm going to put my face on the screen for a second. Many people are suggesting waiting until the end of week 2 to do this select summon banner, and this is where I'm going to just be a little cautious. Look, maybe like if you're min-maxing, you do get an SSR summon ticket at the end of week 2, and if you want to wait until you get that one SSR summon ticket after 2 weeks of playing the game to summon on this banner, you do you. But that is a really long ways away. That's a really long ways away, and I think it's more important to enjoy playing the game with your favorite characters as early and often as you can. So while you absolutely shouldn't lead with this select summon banner, I don't personally suggest waiting until the end of week 2 because I just think that that's too far away. And if you really just want to play the game with like a Tiamat, you're going to build your account differently if she's your select summon character. So I would just get her, but wait till like the end of day 1. Wait till you've done some other pulls first and you have some SSRs. So which pulls should you actually do first? Okay, there's correct answers here. If you have tickets, like if you have some SSR tickets from the shop, like there's one you can buy straight away, you should absolutely lead with that ticket. If you have SSR or SR only tickets, you should blow all those before you do the select summon. And then after you use those, if you are pulling for Freya, I would just get her out of the way and then you could think about doing your targeted summon. But for me, and my suggestion is go to this permanent summon banner first and get at least one other SSR unit. Then see what either your account needs or what character you really want on the targeted summon banner. The reason I say that, I'm going to put my face on the screen here for a second. This permanent summon banner is just so dang good. It has a soft pity of about 50. So you're just going to get an SSR really soon. Like most people had 2 to 3 SSR characters on their first day of playing this game. So if you can wait till you have a couple and maybe you're just missing that like wind or green element DPS character, and you really want to be powerful, go to your targeted summon, come in here. Don't pick Tiamat, pick Real Mocha because she's absolutely OP at smashing Doki Doki. So if you didn't get lucky and got your Real Mocha from those first 100 or so pulls you did, go select her in the next 40. Then you can begin progressing through the game. And I think especially for like free-to-play players, they might be thinking that they're just going to like pinch their summons as hard as they can and really get the most value of this by waiting until after week 2. But if you're hoping to compete with people who are spending money, and there's a piece like Real Mocha that you could add to your account early, I think it's silly to wait. Like, you're gonna want to be farming Doki Doki as early as you can, so go get your Real Mocha. Like, if she's gonna unlock your account, go get her. Same thing applies, and I keep clicking the wrong button over again. Same thing applies to somebody like a Rosa. I know a lot of people are talking about getting a Rosa. If you don't get her in your first like 100 or so polls, and you need her to like start pushing through some shells or something like that, just select her, just get her, and start enjoying the game early. Now, let me run you through a simulation of what that's going to look like, because I think that would be fun. So let's say, for the sake of saying, I really wanted my character that I want is Veronica, because I just focused on PvP, and she's my girl, and I just really want her. What I would do is start with my guaranteed tickets. So here's a guaranteed SR or SSR ticket. I only have one of them. Just try to do a 10 pull. That would be cool. If you've never seen this before, if that screen turns purple, you're getting an SR. If it turns gold, you're getting an SSR. It turned purple, I got a Marvel. That's amazing. That would be an absolutely insane first pull in this game. I'm out of those tickets. Then I would use any of these guaranteed SSR tickets that I have. Watch, the screen's going to turn yellow. That means I got an SSR. The TVs also do act a little bit differently. People keep trying to tell me they don't. I can see a difference. Anyway, here, who did I get? I got a You're born. I think you say born, like the born, whatever. So I got him. So now maybe like this would be a point where if like Rosa was who I was looking at going for, I just got a blue element DPS character. Maybe I don't go for Rosa if Born can kind of do that job. I will say I do think Rosa is better than Born, but that might change the way I think about it. Then for me, I would jump into the permanent summon banner and immediately start pulling on this until I got at least one other SSR unit. So let's see what that would look like. I'm going to go ahead and start pulling on this. There's a Valerian. Again, with that soft pity being 50, you're going to hit this pretty early. There we go. I hit it in my first 20 pulls. So let's see who I got right here. I picked up a Kloss. That's an absolute game changer for farming in like Doki Doki. It's a green element character. And now, if it was like the end of my day one and I'm a free-to-play player and I've pulled a Kloss and I've pulled a Born, and I'm like, you know, I really just wanted Veronica. I haven't really gotten another like red element character that I really want. She still fits my lineup pretty well. You could go ahead, come in here, do your 40 pulls, get your Veronica, and move on. So that's the way I'm thinking about pulls on day one of this game. Again, I know a lot of people are suggesting that wait until the end of week 2, and maybe it's just me being a little overly psychological about this, but I know I wouldn't want to wait that long. And at the end of the day, like, this is a game, you're playing it for enjoyment, and if Veronica is going to give me more enjoyment from the game, I should get her as early as I can. There's no guarantee you're going to stick around in this game for 2 weeks. Like, I would love to see what percentage of players quit a game within the first 2 weeks of playing. So I think that's hedging just a little bit too hard. Like, that just feels too far away for me for your average player. Now, if you've played all the betas and you're locked in and you absolutely know I'm playing this game for 2 weeks no matter what, that's probably, you're right. Saving for 2 weeks is probably the most optimal way. Fine, you do you. But for the vast majority of people and impatient people like myself, I think the end of day one, sometime into day 2 is an appropriate time to also do that select SSR summon banner. All right, guys, those are my thoughts on that. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.